Tuesday, I'm with the stud, 6'4", chiseled jaw, Andrew McInnis from sportsmemo.com, and I'm the Prez, WagerTalk.com, and you're watching PuckTime. Hockey, baby. The only thing good in my hockey life right now is playing hockey. I still have a moratorium on playing my bets. I can't win, but I'm doing well in the NBA. Great in baseball. Just not been a good hockey playoffs for the Prez. Had Dallas last night. Thought finally my slump was over when they tied it up. Then they tied it up again, and then I went to bed a loser. Andrew McInnis, what's going on with you, my brother?
Hey, Prez, good to see you. Today, a funny story. I mean, all of us are on different time zones, which I find hilarious. It's the great thing about being able to communicate different ways. I mean, between the whole WagerTalk and Sports Memo team, we're all, I'd say, 4 or 5 different time zones. So I was sitting at my desk about an hour ago, the time that you told me to be ready, in Eastern time, and I just realized that I was an idiot and forgot that I'm in a completely different time zone as you. So that was kind of fun. And other than that, I'm literally moving all day today. I'm packing all my crap up and moving to a brand new house downtown Halifax. So I'm really excited about that. And other than that, just getting ready for the games tonight. It should be 2 great games, and looking forward to talking more with you.
Well, firstly, congratulations on the move. Secondly, downtown Halifax seems like a little bit of a oxymoron to me. 7 buildings, 3 stop signs.
I had a feeling that was coming.
There's a measles epidemic in Halifax.
Are you serious?
Well, that's what they say in the Toronto newspapers, yes. But what do I know? Hey, Siri, how are you?
Yeah, Siri's talking to you.
Dude, let's get into it, brother. Boston Bruins tonight playing Columbus. It's 1-1. They're at home in Columbus this time around. And, it's such an interesting series here because Boston is just such an experienced team. They... every year we see them make runs in the playoffs. Their team is really, well kept together. And Columbus is the opposite. And yet we're seeing Columbus play really, really well. But what we saw with Boston in the Toronto series, and we see this year after year, is they bounce back. They don't seem to lose 2 games in a row. And they did lose their last game at home. They won game 3 in Toronto, and now I feel like they're going to win game 3 in Columbus. They're plus 1.5. The over and under is 5. I've taken the over in both games. Both games have ended on 5. The bottom line for me, brother, is, we're supposed to be experts and discuss our thoughts. I'm baffled, bro. I'm baffled. I mean, I don't know if this game's going under or over. I can make an argument on Columbus winning, on Boston winning. I am just utterly confused.
I hear you, Prez. I mean, I don't blame you whatsoever for taking that over. And I look at this one, and to be quite frank, I think if there's one that's going to actually explode, I feel like it's this one, the change of venue. I feel like as this series progresses, we're going to start to see more goals. Nice to see David Pastrnak back on the score sheet in Game 2. But I'm still not seeing what I expect out of the top guns from the Boston Bruins. And that's really the thing. I mean, I'm always the one that's preaching about depth and secondary scoring. But when it really comes down to it, the Blue Jackets are getting scoring from Panarin, Duchesne, the Atkinson's creating chances. You still need to have your top guys consistently being your top guys. And that hasn't really been the case. The thing that you mentioned that I fully agree with is the ability to make adjustments. And that's what this Boston Bruins team really has done, because we all know how physical they can be. They can bring that element to the game. But Bruce Cassidy has done an outstanding job juggling the lines. He had David Pastrnak on the 3rd line in practice yesterday, Prez. If that doesn't really tell us he's not nervous to make changes, I don't really know what else will. And I think that looking at this game here, for once in my whole really year of handicapping this Bruins team, I think it may be a good thing for a change of venue. Some teams play better on the road. We saw it When the Bruins really needed that win in Toronto against the Leafs in Game 6, they got it done. And this is going to be every series besides the Islanders series so far has zigzagged, and I feel like that will continue here tonight. I think the Boston Bruins get it done. I'm going to look at the first period over in this one, Prez. I think it gets off to a really fast start. The crowd's going to be absolutely rocking, and the single thing on net. I have Bet365 here pulled up on my laptop, Prez. I feel like tonight versus a lot of nights, because I do like the over, is actually a really good opportunity to look at goal-scoring props. I'm not sure if you ever take those, Prez, but
I don't.
Right now, Cam Atkinson sitting at plus 160, Brad Marchand plus 200. But I'm looking down the list here. Great value-wise, we've got a guy like Jake DeBrusk at plus 280, David Krejci at plus 375. There's a lot of great value on those guys, and if you ever do like an over, you haven't seen someone perform the way you like them to, Bet365 is a great place to go to look at those anytime goal-scoring props. So I like some goals tonight, Prez, and I like the Bruins to kind of continue this back-and-forth theory.
And keep in mind, everybody, Bet365, they do not pay us. They are not a sponsor of the show. He's Andrew McInnis from SportsMemo.com, and I'm the Prez, WagerTalk.com. Big thanks to Marco for hosting yesterday's shows. Same with Alex for hosting PuckTime. I had some meetings that I couldn't avoid downtown Toronto, which is actually a downtown.
Oh, okay. Actually, Prez, I might be visiting you in 2 weeks. I haven't told you that yet, but
you just told me that
driving to Toronto, so I actually might be going there for a weekend.
Oh, well, keep me posted, brother. Keep me posted. But remember, you're young and I'm old, so if we meet, it ain't going to be at some club.
We'll see what happens.
Puck time, guys. Monday to Friday at our YouTube channel, WagerTalk TV. There's a glare going on. I'm going to move. Is that better, you think?
I honestly can't even see you right now, Prez. So I could have lied and said you're looking great, but
why can't you see me?
Sometimes the Skype just does that. Sometimes I have to hang up and call back, but I see you enough, so a day off is okay.
Colorado tonight, minus 130. The over and under is 6. I took Colorado in the over in the last game on Sunday night. Was not an easy winner, the over, that's for sure. A very fluky win, just like anybody who had the over last night in the Dallas game, fluky win. And I'm going back to the well, Andrew. I like Colorado again tonight, and I like the over. Look, I just feel like Colorado has the best player on the ice. And I think with Ben Burns. Right, Burns, yeah. Ben Burns is a handicapper. With Burns and Carlson anchoring that defense and the outlet passes that are coming out of San Jose, I think we're just going to keep seeing high-scoring games. I think Colorado does win tonight, and likely San Jose wins the next game. So the zigzag stops tonight, and I do like over the total of 6. What are your thoughts on this game?
I think that you're spot on as far as San Jose wanting to keep that pace, which again, like I've been saying to you all year long on these videos, Prez, surprises me that their coach is instructing them, or it's just these players are pushing that pace so much. I don't think that works to the benefit of the San Jose Sharks. I think that negatively affects them. I think that as far as the fast style of hockey game works, that benefits Colorado. You've been talking all series long and all playoffs about how impressed you've been by Nathan McKinnon. So you'd think the San Jose Sharks would want to get more physical, want to slow things down, just get pucks deep. But it seems like everybody wants to carry things down the ice. Brent Burns has been amazing. I'm happy you mentioned him. He's been a huge factor for that team. But I love the collective effort we got from the Avalanche. And, it has been, I don't think it's been an outstanding playoffs betting-wise for anybody. I don't think anyone's having, an all-star predicting playoffs. But one thing a lot of us have gotten right is San Jose going over the total. This team, whether it's Martin Jones slipping up, giving out juicy rebounds, whether it's some defensive mishaps. Prez, I don't know if you were watching that game. I think you were. That was ridiculous in that last game, the third period. I took the live over 5.5 plus 170 It ended up going over the initial 6. I couldn't believe it. McKinnon's empty net goal there. Great job by Calvert to take that hit, lead McKinnon up the ice to get the empty net. And then the Sharks score again with like 10 seconds to go. So I'm surprised that this hasn't been adjusted whatsoever. Prez, do you think we'll ever see a 6.5 in this series? Because as long as it's 6, I think there's hope for goals to keep going in here.
I think look, we're starting to see the lean towards it, right? So, memory serves, a couple of nights ago it was over 6 to the plus 105 area. Now it's over 6 to the minus 120. I think if we get a 4-3, 5-4 game tonight, I think we're going to see a 6.5 in the very next game. Listen, dude. Love doing the show with you. Alex had technical issues today. Carm was at a vet. So it was me and you. Great stuff. Good luck tonight. Kill it. And guys, don't bother with the Prez in NHL. But NBA, I'm on a little bit of a run, and baseball's been an outstanding start to the year. I just cannot seem to get out of a rut in hockey, and it happens. You bet the stuff 365, and you're going to go on months of disaster hell. It just happens. There's nothing you can do about it, but it's absolutely killing me, Andrew. That's it, brother. I'm the Prez. He's Andrew. That's Puck Time. Carmine and Alex tomorrow. Andrew and Alex on Thursday. Be well, my friend, and we'll talk to you then.
All right. See you, Prez. Thanks.